Attacks aren't going to be part of the game. You want to have a knowledge of it. The straight ankle lock is the most basic fundamental one. White belts can do it, I think, in competition. And then there's different leg attacks that are more complicated, but let's figure this one out first. So what I'm going to try to do is put some pressure on their foot here, this ankle, in this direction. So either I'm going to try to make his ankle move further than it wants to move, or I'll put a lot of pain on his Achilles. It depends on the person, and get my tap. So to do that, I have to have the pressure in this plane right here like this, just like this. If I put pressure in a different way, I might not get the effect I'm looking for. So I want to control where his leg is going. If he's moving his leg around, I'm not going to be able to put as much pressure on it if I can mobilize that leg, just like an arm bar or anything else, okay? So the first thing I need to do is get between both feet. So this is the very first thing. If I try to put an ankle lock on when he has his foot on my hip, he's just going to push me away and free his foot, okay? So I get between both feet. Now I'm going to attack this leg. So I essentially want my forearm sort of parallel to the ground, or you may say perpendicular to this limb that I'm attacking, you know? So I don't want it like this. So I may have to crouch down so I get that proper angle. If I'm trying to stand too tall and grab it, I'm just not going to have the proper angle, okay? So I come down, and I want to slide all the way back, so his heel is the thing that stops me, okay? I don't want to try to just attack his calf. Maybe he's tough enough that I'm not going to cause enough discomfort. I really want to attack his foot and make it move further than it wants to move. So I get the proper angle here. I slide it all the way back. I control his knee with my left hand, because one of the ways he may get out is he may turn his knee out like this and pull his foot out. Right. So when I control that knee, that makes it a little bit harder for him to do that. Okay, now I'm going to step to this side with my left foot. I'm going to leave my right foot where it is. Sometimes beginners feel more comfortable stepping back, but I can't do that because I got to put that foot up there later. So I'm going to keep it right where it is. I'm going to sit right down and put my foot up here. Wrap my fist, so my fist is like this. Okay, with no thumb. So the other thing I want to do is, see, if I attack him with the bony part of my wrist here, I can give him a lot of pain, but you see there's some space here. He might be able to turn his foot and get his foot out. If I attack him really with the crook of my elbow, it's a lot snugger, but that's kind of the soft part of my arm, muscles there and whatnot, so it's not as painful. So maybe the mid-arm is where I'm going to try to attack him with, okay? So I get here, I get my grip, I get him with my mid-arm, keep this tight. Now I'm going to pull my elbows back and bring my chest forward like that, so it gets real tight before I even extended anything, okay? Now I'll come to my face on the mat and start to extend my hips to get to tap, okay? The reason why I come to my face in the mat is, if you happen to be hyper flexible, I can stretch all the way out like this. If I go straight back, then at some point the ground's going to stop me from extending my hips, okay? So that's the reason why we want to put our face down. So I get my mid-arm back here, hooking up my hand. I pull my elbows back. You can see it's already super tight. All right? I'm controlling his leg with my legs. My face down, I stretch my hips out for the tap. Okay? Let's give this a try.